Throughout those years, what we observed and what we realized is that there are a lot of people who really want to gain more chances and more opportunities to be better at their careers, have better positions, and give really, really good contributions to their companies. And we decided that maybe we can be part of that solution for these people. At Next Class, we empower teams and individuals to reach the next level by giving access to great learning opportunities. My name is Candy Granados. I am an instructional designer, training facilitator, and the Chief Learning Officer of Next Class. Next Class was started in 2022 when my business partner, Tet Canlas, and I decided that we'd like to be able to give equal development opportunities to people who would like to get their career jump-started and get them to the next level. Tet and I started in corporate some decades ago. We were together in our first jobs ever as customer service representatives in a pharmaceutical company, and in two more different companies in a corporate setting as well. We met each other again and worked together. Throughout those years, what we observed and what we realized is that there are a lot of people who really want to gain more chances and more opportunities to be better at their careers, have better positions, and give really, really good contributions to their companies. And we decided that maybe we can be part of that solution for these people. Now, this isn't the story of how we started Next Class, at least not the full version of it. This is the story of what it feels like to take a risk. Now, when my business partner first told me that she'd like to start a business with me that is centered on learning and development opportunities for people, I was still an employee in a corporate setting. I was very content. I was doing learning and development. I was being paid well. I was enjoying so many benefits. And at that time, it didn't seem like there was really a necessity to jump into my own business. And then, of course, the pandemic hit. One of the things that the pandemic gave me is the opportunity to work from home full-time for the first time ever in my life. Now, it's not so much the working from home full-time that was something that I really, really like. It's not so much the working from home, but rather the liberty to be in charge of my own time, what I'm going to use it for, when I'm going to do things for work, when I'm going to do things for family. And most of all, it allowed me the liberty to be fully hands-on as my daughter's primary parent and as a person who's very, very present in the lives of my family. That was what I got out of the pandemic and working from home. So we put our heads together because what I realized is that Next Class is going to be an engine not only for people who need learning and development opportunities, but also an opportunity for me to continue what I have enjoyed during the work from home situation, which is to be fully present in the lives of my family, and while at the same time doing what I love, which is learning and development. It's a chance to be the one looking after the people that I love the most, while I'm also doing and advocating on opportunities that can give people better chances at life. We put our heads together, Tet and I, we put a business plan together, a financial plan. We talked to vendors, we worked with vendors and consultants until finally within 2022, it was now time to launch. That was the only thing that was remaining. That and the need for someone to fully lead it on the ground. So in 2022, I decided to leave my corporate job that I've been enjoying for, more than 2 decades and fully be the Chief Learning Officer of Next Class. It was one of the biggest career leaps of my life, to start out my own company and leave the comforts of being a full-time salary-paid employee. There was so much uncertainty with the pandemic going on, with the rapid changing times because of technological advancement, and of course, global warming, economic crisis all over. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do what I love full-time, learning and development, while at the same time have the liberty to be the main person present in the life of my child, my daughter. In June 2022, when we launched Next Class, it was also the launch of taking risks for me. And I realized that there really are certain situations when taking a risk can be very, very scary. But when the outcome, the benefits, the purpose outweigh the things that you can lose, when the opportunities that will be opened up to you far outweigh the opportunities that you can lose along the way, when you have the chance to have a better life, the kind of life that you are more in tune with and attuned to, then taking a risk becomes the start of a beautiful story. This is the first video that we are releasing for Next Class, because this is also a courageous declaration that taking risks is something that is worthwhile. And all you have to do is to leap and find the people, the supportive people who will really help you through it. All you have to do is to take that leap, find the people who will really support you through it, and make sure that you're doing it for the right purpose and for the right opportunities. My name is Candy Granadas. I am the Chief Learning Officer of Next Class. I'm also an instructional designer, a learning facilitator, and I love creating training programs that give people a great learning experience. Thank you for watching our first video.